Hi there, my name is Nathan All and welcome back to the Fed Talks. We've got Adrian Hipkiss on from Boost Drinks. Adrian, how are you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, all good. Thank you. Good morning. Nice to meet you, Nathan.
Good stuff. So, how's things at Boost at the minute? How's the brand performing? Obviously, it's 20-year-old now. We celebrated 20 years last year and you've gone from strength to strength. So, what's it looking like at the minute?
Yeah, no, we're doing really well. Thank you. I mean, coming out of COVID, many businesses and industries found it tough, of course, and we too had a lot of pressure at times. Particularly on our portfolio, where a lot of gyms and colleges, universities, sporting clubs are closed. Of course, that was difficult. Our energy business, we benefit from a very high frequency shopper, so about 14% of our shoppers are buying an energy drink every day. Of course, with reduced footfall, that was under pressure too. But what I can say now is we're absolutely back up to pre-COVID levels, delivering a lot of great stuff, and we're now a top three brand in all four categories that we play in, which is energy stimulation, isotonic sport, iced coffee, and protein.
Fantastic, Adrian. Obviously, you guys have gone from stimulation drinks to lots of categories. There's a lot on the agenda at the minute for Boost. What's your focus at the minute?
Yeah, well, I suppose there's always a lot of focus on our kind of marketing communications program. So at a consumer level, you'll see us on TV, you'll see us in out of home advertising. We do a lot of sampling and experiential to get that consumer engagement. And we most recently moved into the Premier League space where we sponsor Leeds United to get really great national and international exposure for the brand and reach the audience that way. So lots going on from the comms program. But a big focus for us is the MPD agenda. I mean, about 20% of MPD in Europe is coming from the UK market. So we're a big driver behind MPD as an industry. And we want to keep things fresh and exciting. So we've done a lot with brand. Back in 2020, we moved into iced coffee. That's still a category that's maturing at the moment. So really exciting space. We launched with a couple of flavors with latte and espresso. And on the back of the success, moved into caramel and now most recently mocha. I mean, those four flavors account for about 75% of the volume of the category. So we're in the right place. And then most recently, we had a big focus on moving into the 500ml can market. So that accounts for more than 50% of the volume of the market. It's a big play. We launched with three flavors, and we've now just launched our fourth flavor just literally last week. So yeah, really excited about our move into 500ml can too.
Good stuff. I've tried those as well. They're really nice. For the retailers watching, Adrian, what Boost's advice be in terms of the soft drinks ranges? What should retailers be thinking about? Do you guys think?
Yeah, well, we know times are tough at the moment, but I mean, I think it's important that we remember the basic fundamentals about range. So, we want to make sure we've got the chillers have a good display of best sellers to bring in the volume, but also supporting the MPD to keep the chillers fresh. A good balance between sugar recipes and sugar-free, because we know from our own research that there are different consumer needs out there. Some people want sugar, some people want reduced sugar, some people want no sugar at all. So having a good balance across the range is important. And then I suppose, keeping things exciting with, supporting some of the new categories that are coming through. I mentioned iced coffee. There's a real opportunity to drive more value through and some incremental business. Outside of range, merchandising is really important. Make sure that the chillers are really easy to read, laid out by price tier and brand. And offering value as well at the moment. We know that everybody's feeling the pinch, so having a really great value proposition in the chiller just make sure that we can retain that shopper that could have maybe dipped out. And price mark packs are always important because they really guide the consumer in store.
Yeah, exactly. Top advice, Adrian. And then just finally, from your point of view, what's next for the industry?
I think there's maybe a few things. I mean, we're actually working on our own category strategy at the moment, which maybe I could come back in a few months and talk through that. We've got some really, really big insights coming through. But I mean, firstly, we know there's more penetration to go after in the industry. Not there's lots of shoppers out there that don't buy into some of these categories. How do we get them to buy into the categories? There's new categories on the horizon. We're looking at how we optimize certain categories. So lots of work in that area. Legislation we know is a big play at the moment. We're on a journey with HFSS. We know DRS is in the pipeline. So as an industry, we have to navigate those things. And of course, the cost of living crisis. You know, we've spoken about this through the interview, and I suppose a couple of times. But you know, it is a difficult time. So maybe implementing some of these things can help too. But I think that's a test for us too.
Yeah, hang on. Well, Adrian, thanks a lot for the update from you guys. Keep smashing it and enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, thanks, Nathan. Cheers.
Cheers.